Live. This is Linda West. This is Linda West with Living Live. And today I'm excited to introduce to you Mark Thompson of PayKickstart. PayKickstart is a great platform. It's an online platform that if you have a business, if you're an entrepreneur, if you have a membership site, if you have products to sell, if you have services to sell, this is a great platform. So we're going to introduce it to you today. I want you to know what it's all about and how it can help you. So Mark, before we get started, why don't you let us know who you are, what you do, and how you created, PayKickstart.
Sure. Well, thanks for having me, Linda. I've been an entrepreneur for about 6 years now. I've been a full-time kind of internet marketer for about 10 years. And so I went to school in New York. I moved down to North Carolina about 11 years ago. And, my first job out of college was with Enterprise Rent-A-Car. I was washing cars and picking people up. And I quickly realized that wasn't the life that I wanted to lead. And it was kind of a means to an end. I knew I didn't want to do it my whole life. And I got a part-time job as a marketing assistant. And I started to manage pay-per-click AdWords campaigns. Okay. And I remember the first day on the job, she's like, we have a $60,000 a month budget. I need you to become an AdWords expert. And I had never done anything with Google AdWords. I mean, I knew what they were, but I had no idea how to create campaigns or manage ads. And so I remember I bought the Pay-Per-Click for Dummies book and I read that whole thing. And that's how I got my start. I was basically thrown into it. And I started to manage AdWords campaigns. And I did that for about 6 months. And I really loved it. I mean, at the time, you could get a lot of cheap traffic. And so I was getting good at optimizing campaigns and driving paid traffic to our website. And so from there, I started to learn about other forms of internet marketing, things like search engine optimization, how to rank websites organically and get traffic that way. And so I started to help our company that I was working for at the time optimize our website for search. And so we started to get some good results there. And then so I was at the time, I wasn't making a lot of money, and it was kind of a part-time job. I was looking for something more full-time. And I found that there was a marketing agency job. So it's just like an internet marketing manager where I would help other businesses to drive traffic and promote their products online. And I applied to that. And I had, at the time, I probably had 6 to 12 months of experience. And they hired me. And so I was an account manager. And so what was really neat was I was in the trenches for about 3 or 4 years, just helping businesses. And that's when I started to learn about things like email marketing, and social media started to become big. And so I kind of had my hands into all these different ways to drive traffic and started to learn how to do on-page optimization and sell products online. And so that's how I got my start. So probably the first half of my professional career was working with local businesses and helping them to generate revenue online. And then I stumbled upon this place called the Warrior Forum. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it, but it's the largest forum for internet marketers or internet entrepreneurs. And I saw these people selling products and programs and people launching information products and software. And they were selling thousands of copies of their products. And I'm like, this is unbelievable. And so everyone kind of got on the bandwagon with that. And I'm sure, you've taken notice of that as well. And so I went and I tried to create my first information product. And I was working at a marketing agency, but I was also doing some things on the side to kind of create my own products and programs and hopefully sell them on my own. And that's really when I got introduced to becoming an entrepreneur. And to make a longer story short, I was able to start making enough money from the products that I created to quit. I actually got fired from my very last 9-to-5 job. And I started to create products. I started to learn how to take the knowledge that I have and have people pay me for, what I've learned over the years. And so now I found a niche in software. I learned how to create software. I'm not a coder or a developer, but I learned how to manage developers, and I learned how to manage software projects. And I'd come up with an idea and I'd kind of wireframe it out. And then I'd say, here, I want you to go and develop this. And so I found that I absolutely love to create software just because I love automation. I love all that kind of stuff. I love, you know, helping people with tools and that kind of thing. So, and that's what I've been working on over the last 4 or 5 years, has just been creating software and technology to help other entrepreneurs grow their business.
That's really awesome. I love how you took the knowledge that you gained and you were like, I got to do something with this, right? But you
Yeah.
figured out, you figured it out. And a lot of times people will spend years and years and years still not figure it out. I mean, I feel like sometimes that's kind of the path I've been on the last couple of years through my entrepreneurial journey. But as I listen to you, I realized that there is a lot of knowledge I have that I haven't packaged up yet. And so at what point would you say, oh, first of all, so if you're an entrepreneur and you're on your journey and this is something that you think would interest you or interest any of your friends, please do share this video out. This is going to be some great information. We're going to be talking about PayKickstart. PayKickstart is an online platform that helps you to, sell your products, sell your services, sell your bundles. You have membership sites. There's a whole bunch of different things that we're going to talk about here. Mark's going to, touch on them. We get 30 minutes today with him. So we're going to make sure that we, touch on everything as much as we can, but please share this video out. And then I'm going to share with you where you can go at the end of this video, where you can go to check out PayKickstart and you can get started. You can get your kickstart started right away. So what would you recommend was, before we get into PayKickstart, the program itself, let's say I'm here and I'm working at Enterprise Rent a Car and I'm like, okay, I think I'm going to get fired. Okay, so I just got fired and now I have all this information I've taken like throughout my life, whether it's in school or it's in trainings and all these different things. How do you recommend somebody really literally get started with their brain process to say, I've got something here and I can package that up? Because that's, to me, like when you were talking, that's what I heard you kind of go through.
Yeah.
So how do you recommend somebody get started on what they can do, like what their product is that they can put out there?
Yeah, that's a really good question. And so the answer that I always give is figure out a pain or a challenge that people have, and try to validate that your idea or the challenge that people have, that if you were to create a solution for it, that people would want it. And so what I always do is I'll go out to forums and I'll go to blogs and I'll go to social media sites and just listen to what people are saying, listen to what questions people have, and figure out one pain point or challenge that people have and figure out how you can solve it. And you can solve it through creating an information program or through software. And so that's what I would recommend. Don't try to get caught up in all the hype and the buzz and all the tools and technology, because it can become overwhelming and it can cripple a lot of people where they all they're doing is listening and buying stuff, but they don't actually build a business out of it. So what I would recommend doing is try to validate in a marketplace that there is a need for your idea, and then go and execute on it, whether it's just creating a video training course with a microphone and a camera, just teaching people how it's helped you, or if you are a little bit more technologically advanced, then you could create software as well. I wouldn't recommend starting that way just because there's a little bit more risk involved. But I mean, you can buy a $50 microphone, and most computers have cameras now, and buy a screen share application and just teach people what you've learned and help others, and people will pay for it.
That's brilliant. Yeah, because it's so true. People get stuck in the weeds, right? Where like, oh, but I don't have any Facebook friends, or I don't have this, I don't have, but look at what you do have and how you can use that. And like you said, if a $50 microphone, shoot, you can find $10 microphones,
Yeah, you can get a headset for $10.
Yeah, exactly. I literally use the little things for my phone. That's what I use for my headset.
Yeah.
And then, my Blue Yeti, I invested in money, getting my Blue Yeti because I do a lot of videos. But until you get to that point, there's really no reason to have like this fancy equipment. You don't have to have, fancy anything. Just put it out there, because there's somebody out there who needs what you have to share, and they're not getting it because you're not sharing it. So yeah, literally just get started. You can get started today. I was talking to someone today, and like what you're talking about right now just made me remember that conversation. And it was that I'm not where I should be. I'm not where I should be. Well, the thing is, you're not where you should be because you're not taking the action. So you have to take action in order for this to happen. Mark did not get where he is today by not taking action. So you have to take that action. So yeah, formulate whatever it is that you have to do that's of value and just start putting it out there. Now we're going to share with you what Pay Kickstart is, and I'm going to put it up on my screen, Mark, and then you can just kind of like walk us through a couple of the things so people can see what it's all about. I've got, so just so you know, right now, Mark, because I know you see something different than what I see. Right now, I'm having just the screen of Pay Kickstart showing, and it shows powerful features and simple to use. So I'm going to click on the features button, and where's the first place we should go to show people what it's all about?
Probably just the first one where it says sell.
Okay.
Yeah. So just a little bit of a backstory on how Pay Kickstart came to be. And so, and it kind of relates to what we're talking about, what I just mentioned about creating something where it solves a problem or a challenge that people have. And so, as we started to create different products and started to sell them online, we tried lots of different shopping carts and different platforms to sell our products on. And what we found is that a lot of them are archaic. They have old, outdated functionality, or they're missing a lot of key functionality to help us, scale and grow our business. And so we noticed that a lot of platforms were charging really high per transaction fees, which was cutting into our profits.
Mm-hmm.
We noticed, they didn't have functionality like things like one-click upsells to help, increase our average transaction value from people purchasing upgrades or upsells in our sales funnels. And so there's a lot of technology that was missing or was just so outdated that it was actually hurting our business. And so that's one of the reasons that we created Pay Kickstart was, and at the time, we're essentially a software company. And so we're like, if we're a software company, why don't we go and build this thing ourselves? And that's what we did. We built this shopping cart, and it's also an affiliate management solution. And that's how we powered our business. And we have been powering our business for the last 3 years. And so we actually built this platform for our own internal use to be able to sell our products and programs just for our own business. And then people started asking, well, like, hey, where'd you get that really cool checkout page design? Or, how did you do that really cool one-click upsell functionality? That was super seamless. How'd you do that? And so people, we started to get on the radar, and people were like, I'm having the same issues as you were having. Can I use this tool? And so it got us thinking, like, why shouldn't we go and create this platform and allow other vendors to be able to sell their own products on it as well? And that's what we did. And so Pay Kickstart's been open to the public for about 15 or 16 months now. It's when we first started to take our own new vendors. But prior to that, we had been using it for about 2 years to power our own online business. And so the simplest form of what is Pay Kickstart, it's a shopping cart. So it allows you to sell your products, and whether you're selling one-time products or subscription programs or free or paid trials, or you want to offer payment plans, or you want to add in a coupon code and give out discounts. So we've added in all this functionality where you don't need to hire a developer or a designer to go and sell your products. And so we've taken all that hard work out. We have designers that build really nice checkout page templates, and we have programmers to help you with one-click functionality and things like subscription saver sequences. And so we've built all these tools that ultimately, at the end of the day, help to make it easy for you to sell your products, and not only sell them, but also make more money. And so like right now, Linda's going through kind of the sell part of our features, showing you that you can connect your payment gateway, so you can accept payments through PayPal or through credit card. You can choose one of our checkouts page templates. We have checkout page templates. We have embed forms. We have pop-up widgets. So there's lots of different ways that your customer can go and purchase your products. And so there's all these different selling tools that are built right in. And again, you don't need any type of custom development or go and pay someone thousands of dollars to create this type of functionality. And then if you want to go to the next tab, which is conversions.
Okay.
So, it's one thing to sell your product. It's another thing to really optimize for conversions. And so a lot of people always feel like I have a traffic problem. I can't drive enough traffic to my offer. And
yes,
while having traffic is important, it's another thing to be able to optimize the traffic that you do have for conversions. And so I'm sure everyone's purchased a product on Amazon before. Why is it so easy to shop on Amazon? Because of things like one-click functionality, where if you want to buy one product or 4 products or 5 products, you just click a button and it adds it to your order. And so we have things like one-click functionality. We have things like order bumps, where people can add additional products at the checkout. We have this subscription saver sequence, which is essentially, it's kind of crazy to think, but about 30% of rebills on a subscription, they fail. They fail because normally the credit card has expired. And so we learned the hard way. We from 2013 to 2015, we lost almost $1 million in rebills because we didn't have a way to have our customers to update their billing details so they can continue their subscription. And so if you're selling any type of subscription, maybe you have a membership site and people are paying you on a monthly basis, well, the reality is 30% of those rebills are going to fail month after month. And if you don't have a way to automatically tell your customers, hey, you need to go and update your billing details, then that's obviously going to hurt. It's going to impact your business. It's going to suck out the profits. So we've built in all these really cool conversion functionality to both make you more money, but then also save lost profit that could be leaking through your sales funnels and your online business.
This is cool. What I'm wondering is, so a question I have, let me pull this up on the screen here. Let me see, what am I doing? Okay. So what I'm wondering is does this also work as a CRM in a way, or this is mainly for the shopping cart portions?
It's mainly, so we've tried to be good at the shopping cart and affiliate management side. There's lots of CRMs out there. There's lots of landing page builders. There's lots of email marketing solutions. And so, we didn't want to spread ourselves thin and just be good at all of these different things. And so we wanted to be the best at creating a shopping cart and affiliate solution. And so that's really what we focused on. We have tons of integrations. If you want to go to the integrations tab, the 4th one there.
Okay.
So we, everyone uses different apps and software and technology to power their business. And so the first thing that you're able to do is when you're inside of PayKickstart, you can link your PayPal account. You could link your Stripe account so you can start accepting payments. And so all the payments go directly into your payment gateway. And then you could add people to your email marketing list. So when someone purchases, you can add them to a list, or you could optionally tag them in your email solution. And then when someone buys your product, you could also create a membership account. So maybe you're using Kajabi or Wishlist or Fresh Member or any of these membership integrations. You can automatically create the account as well. And then same thing with if you're doing any type of fulfillment. So maybe you have a product, and when someone purchases, normally you're manually exporting a CSV file and then sending it to a fulfillment company. Well, we've made it really easy and seamless so that when the order comes in, it goes right to the fulfillment company, and the fulfillment company can send out the order. And then webinars. So we have webinar integrations where when someone purchases a product from you, you could automatically register them for an upcoming webinar. And if you've done any selling online before, a great way to increase that average customer value is to take that customer and bring them into a webinar, and then sell something that's maybe a little bit more high ticket, like a $500 or $1,000 program. So we have all of these different integrations that work seamlessly with PayKickstart. All you need to do is really just point and click and connect your accounts, and then PayKickstart does all the heavy lifting in the background to make it really easy to run your business.
Okay, that's awesome. And so then let's talk about the affiliate, because I know I've been involved in a lot of affiliate programs. I have an affiliate with you guys, but not only that is like creating an affiliate program. I think it's very important because when you have affiliates, why don't you talk to us about the affiliate, how that's helped your business grow, so we can like share with other people how affiliates work and why they want to have affiliates.
Sure. To be honest with you, the first few years that we were selling products, about 90% of our traffic and our sales were coming from affiliate partners. So we just went and started to connect with other people that had email lists and different followings. And, if we had a really good, solid product, and we were able to convey that to the affiliates, they went and promoted it and told their list about it. And that's a great way to drive, thousands of dollars in sales in a day or in a week. And so that was actually one of the ways that we really ramped up our business, was to give affiliates a certain commission for each referred sale. And so essentially what PayKickstart does is it allows affiliates to promote your products and earn a commission. They'll get a unique affiliate link. And then we also have something called instant commissions. So currently it only works with PayPal, but if the customer buys through PayPal and the affiliate referred them, they could automatically earn their commission instantly when the customer buys. And so that's really nice for an affiliate, because they get the immediate gratification of getting that commission in their PayPal account immediately. They don't have to wait 30 days or 60 days. It's in their account immediately. And that helps to keep affiliates to promote your product.
Right, because when they see the money instantly, because a lot of affiliate programs are 45, 60 days before you get paid. And then it's like, oh, I totally forgot about them.
Yep.
So it keeps you top of mind. Oh, they put money in my bank account. I better send some more people their way, right?
Exactly. So
what's this lifetime commissions? What's that all about?
So lifetime commissions is interesting. So we actually did, before PayKickstart was around, we actually had to custom develop this. And so essentially what a lifetime commission program is, if you're the affiliate, Linda, and you send someone to product A and they don't buy product A, they buy product B from the vendor, you can still earn a commission because you're the one that originally referred the lead to my products, right? So maybe they come to my website, that product wasn't right for them, but maybe they signed up for a free worksheet or a free ebook, and then they get on my list, right? And so when I promote to that customer or that new lead that you originally referred to me, and I say, hey, go and buy product B, and they end up buying product B, you can still earn credit for the sale. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Oh, that's great, because that's hard to track that stuff if you're not using a system like PayKickstart. It's impossible to track that stuff.
Yeah,
so that's really awesome.
We get affiliates all the time. They're like, how did I make a $50 commission on this product that I never promoted? And I'm like, that's part of our lifetime commission program. And you can, as the vendor, you can turn it on or off. So it's completely up to you. It's just a toggle switch, so you can turn it on and off. But I mean, our affiliates, that gets them to notice us more. And they're like, oh my God, I'm earning commissions on products that I never even promoted. I better continue to promote this guy so I can keep on getting more commission.
Right. It's nice because it's just like money, all you're doing is you're providing value to somebody, and they decided to buy it, and then you're getting money based on that. And that's what affiliates are all about. It's not about what I'd like to share. The way I like to look at affiliates, I was just share my perception of this, is that it's affiliate marketing because you're marketing for the company. So you're sending somebody over there. So instead of them having to take out ad money, spend money on ads, and spend money, which you still spend money on ads, but instead of them spending most of their money over there, they can spend it on their affiliates who are bringing them the people who they don't pay until after they bring somebody in. So it's a totally different mindset.
Yeah. That's why a lot of people, especially if you don't have deep pockets. I mean, so here's the kind of evolution that I've noticed. When you're first starting out, you probably don't have a ton of money to go dump into paid ads. And paid ads can be extremely risky if you don't know what you're doing, right? I mean, you could go and spend thousands of dollars very quickly, and if you don't have a good conversion rate or a good return on your investment, well, then you're wasting money. And so that's one of the great things about affiliates is that you're only paying them when they make a sale. So it's essentially free traffic. But as you start to evolve and as you start to build a name and credibility, then affiliate marketing can be just one piece of the pie. So like nowadays, we still love affiliates, but it's only about 30 to 40% of our overall sales because we use other avenues of driving traffic. But I mean, like I said, when we first got started, that we solely relied on affiliate traffic.
That's awesome. And how fast can somebody literally be up and running for PayKickstart? Like, say I'm coming in from scratch. Yep. I already have a product or a service that I sell. How fast would it be for me to actually be up and running? And let's say my computer knowledge or level of skill is like an intermediate to advanced type of level.
Yeah, I mean, it can be as simple as 5 or 10 or 15 minutes. So I'll just walk you through the steps. So step one is you go into your account, you would integrate your payment gateway. So that allows you
Okay.
to accept your payment. So if you have a PayPal account or Stripe or Authorize.net or Braintree, all you do is you just connect those accounts, and now you're going to be able to accept orders. And then what you'll do is create a campaign. And so the way that we work it is you have campaigns, and then you have products, and then you have sales funnels. So you'd create a campaign, you'd add your one product, or maybe you have a few different products in a sales funnel. Maybe you have a basic plan, and then you want to upgrade them to a premium plan, or however your sales funnel is built. You would add your products into that campaign, and then you'd walk through. We have a visual funnel builder. So you'd say, okay, here are the products that I want to have as my front end, or one product or two, whatever. And then after they purchase that product, they would go to upsell number one, and then upsell number two. And all you're doing is just mapping the products that you created in this visual funnel builder. And PayKickstart gives you the checkout link. And so you put the checkout link on your sales page, and you link it to a buy button, and you're ready to go. You can start accepting payments. You can use one of our checkout page templates, and you're ready to go. Now, obviously, there can be a lot more to that if you want to add coupon codes, or if you want to add order bumps, or if you have to do any type of custom integrations, then there's a little bit more involved. But it can be very, very simple, especially if you're using one of our third-party integrations. You can be up and running in minutes.
Yeah, that's the bottom line there, is that you can be up and running in minutes and start taking payment right away, and it'll go right into your account. Like if you link it to Stripe, like I use Stripe, for example, which was very easy to set up, by the way. For those who don't have Stripe account, I highly recommend it. It's fast, it's easy. But it sounds like this has a lot of great elements to it that you don't need those to get started. That's the key. So often people get overwhelmed. Oh, it's so much stuff. It's so much stuff. But here's the thing. You don't need all that to get started, to start taking payment. Literally in 5 to 10 minutes, you can be up and running, have your PayKickstart account started, and get it out there and start collecting money from people. There's people who want to buy your products and services, but they don't know how, because you're not sharing it with them. You don't have a way to collect their payment. Maybe it's too confusing. If you are, doing Eventbrite or something, for example, I use that example because that's what I used to use to take, payment. And people just got too confused. Like when I would send them over, they're like, I'm not sure how to do this. So this eliminates that confusion, because when we cause confusion to our customers or potential customers, guess what? They're going to click away and they're going to go find somebody else who doesn't confuse them. So PayKickstart is a great way to put yourself out there and to eliminate that confusion. Get yourself out there in a way where it shows, what you are, what you have to offer. Getting affiliates signed up is so easy. Like I'm an affiliate of a couple different people who are on PayKickstart. So that's how I got introduced to PayKickstart, by the way, was through somebody else's affiliate program. And it's so simple because they have everything in there. Everything I need is in there, and it's just all integrated. So let's see, we literally have 2 minutes left, Mark. So what do you want to share with everyone? Oh, I want to say, go check out PayKickstart by clicking, by going to livinglive.tv/PayKickstart. I'll put a link also above in the description as well as in the comments. But what's something you want to share with us that I didn't touch on?
Oh man, there's so much. We have well, one thing that I really like, I like bells and whistles. We have a mobile app which is really cool, so you can kind of keep track of your your stuff on the go. So you can download it for the iPhone and Android, and you can get real time.
Uh-oh, did we lose him? Oh. If we lost him, go check out the mobile app. Well, darn. That was... Okay, if we lost him, go check out the mobile app. Otherwise, go to livinglive.tv/PayKickstart. That is an affiliate link that I have. And so if you get in there and you decide to try the 14-day trial, how it works, what's really cool is that if you like it after that 14 days and you decide to start, you become a paid member of the program, the PayKickstart, then as an affiliate, you receive money of PayKickstart, and you can become an affiliate of PayKickstart without having a PayKickstart account, which is kind of cool too. So you might be able to start making money now without you even having your own PayKickstart account. But I highly recommend going in there, try the 14-day trial. It's an absolutely amazing program. I love the way the affiliate program is set up, because that's how I got in there. And they pay fast, and it of course all depends on the person that you're being an affiliate of. They're the ones who set it up, not Pay Kickstart, but it depends on how they've got it set up. But it's a great way to share with people a way for them to collect payment and to put themselves out there. So you guys have a great day. This is Linda West with Living Live, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. Bye bye now.